Right now on Sunrise, continuing our series on the brewery boom in Tallahassee and why many companies want to call the capital city home. Plus, the latest into the investigation of a fatal weekend crash on the city's southwest side. And presidential hopeful Ben Carson coming today to the capital city. Details on how you can catch him as WTXL Sunrise starts right now.
Wake up, you gotta shine with the sun. It's all about early. I wanna be there.
Good morning and thank you for starting your day with us here on WTXL Sunrise on this Monday morning. It is November the 2nd, 2015. I'm Kelly Bartoli, and first this morning, the investigation continues into a deadly weekend crash. This happened early yesterday morning near the 1600 block of Mabry Street. When officers got to the scene, they found a driver dead inside of a car. Still no word yet on exactly what caused this crash, but law enforcement think the accident happened hours before they arrived on the scene there. Anyone with information is asked to contact Tallahassee Police. Their number is 850-891-4200. And a Sunday crash in Suwannee County has claimed the life of one person. According to authorities, David Allen was trying to make a left-hand turn when he hit a car being driven by Delia Gregory. Gregory was pronounced dead at the scene. Troopers say charges are pending. Meanwhile, charges have now been filed in a 3-vehicle crash that injured more than a dozen people. This happened Friday, originally on I-75 near Columbia County. Pa Kyer now being charged with improper lane change. Troopers say Kyer was driving a van with about 17 passengers when he changed lanes and collided with 2 other cars. 13 people from that van were taken to local hospitals. 2 are said to still be in critical condition. Moving this morning to Marianna, where police are still searching for the suspect in a weekend burglary. This one happened at Paramore's Pharmacy on 5th Avenue. Officials say yesterday large amounts of prescriptions were stolen. No suspects, though, have been named. And in Valdosta, officials still trying to figure out what sparked a fire at a nightclub on Halloween. Crews were called out to Club Deja Vu on East Hill Avenue around 5 a.m. Saturday. Officials say when they got to the scene, the fire had already been put out by the building's sprinkler system. The fire damaged about 20% of the club, plus some water damage from the sprinklers as well. Now, the club was already closed, so no one was injured. If you have any information, though, call 229-333-1835. Other news this Monday morning, Republican presidential candidate Ben Carson making a stop today in the capital city. It's all part of his book tour for A More Perfect Union. Carson will be at the Books A Million on Thomasville Road at 11:30 later today. Tallahassee, just one of 5 stops the presidential hopeful is making all across the Sunshine State. His visit comes just days before the 3rd Republican debate. Hundreds coming together this weekend to help those dealing with Alzheimer's disease. Yesterday was the annual Forget Me Not Walk at Cascades Park. All of the money raised supports the Alzheimer's Project, which gives back to local caregivers and families fighting the disease.
A lot of caregivers or people who are affected by the disease want to really talk about it. They're embarrassed or ashamed, and we just want them to know that there is help for them and not to be embarrassed, to come out and ask for that help, because especially with us having these services here local, through the Alzheimer's Project, it provides these services for the caregivers especially for free.
If you missed yesterday's walk, you can still donate to the Alzheimer's Project online. Well, this weekend also marked the 36th annual Boston Mini Marathon and Festival. All the festivities kicking off Saturday in Boston, Georgia, with hundreds taking part in the 13-mile run. And since race weekend also fell on Halloween, there was a costume contest as well, with the winners getting to take part in the annual parade.
It was started 36 years ago by 5 couples that wanted to do something to make Boston a little extra special place for people to come to, and it has grown just a little by little each year, and now we have several thousand people that come to the event.
WTXL ABC 27's Abby Maurer and Paulo Salazar looking stylish there as the grand marshals of Saturday's parade. Time right now, 6:05, pretty much on the dot here. Meteorologist Max Paris standing by with our November forecast.
Can you believe it?
And Max, you even seem surprised with the temperatures out there.
Oh man, we're riding 30 degrees above where we should be this time of year. It is oppressively hot heading out the door, very humid, and very